Hello, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your in-depth weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 22nd of February. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. If you'd like to reach out and have a one-to-one consultation with me, please click below to see my testimonials. One of the most gratifying things I do in my work is consultations with clients. It helps create a lot of clarity, and that reassures people on where they are in their journey and how to make the best decisions for their future. If you want to access my affordable range of personal horoscope reports, there's a special offer, 30% off a 12-month forecast and a character analysis, and soar above your zodiac sign. Again, based on your time, date and place of birth, so totally unique to you. Please see below for more information. Hello Gemini, and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 22nd of February. So this week sees Mars and Venus both very influential. Now, straight off, they're in a right angle. So Mars is in a psychological part of your scope, and Venus is in a very idealistic part of your situation in the sign of Aquarius. Very much to do with breaking out, expansion, individualism, independence. Whereas Mars is really seeing you perhaps having to work your way through some deep energies, deep within yourself, maybe some conditioning that's been invested in you in early part of your life, perhaps by an authority figure. Perhaps you're still coming to terms with a power dynamic in a close relationship which has caused a problem, some kind of a chasm between you and someone you're fond of. And with Mars and Venus still in a right angle, it may seem a little bit difficult to imagine how this gap can be closed. But equally, Mars is actually forging a terrific angle to Pluto. So what this combination is asking you to do, because it's across the 12th and 8th houses, is listen to your instincts. And your instincts are going to serve you really well. You often listen to your intellect, and it's easy for you to move into kind of justifying things through the facts and figures of something, because you're an air sign. I'm an air sign. We all do this. And what the angle between Mars and Pluto is asking you to do is very enabling. If you have something, a passionate impulse, whether it's around a sexual relationship, whether it's around a money-making opportunity, whether it's around some kind of transformation, around letting go of old hurts and angers, this is saying go for it in a big way. Also, Uranus, which has been causing all that nervous tension for you the last few years, is actually forging a very positive angle to the Sun. And the Sun's right at the top of your scope, asking you to claim attention. You're someone with great talents. Are you feeling that other people are saluting them? Well, the clue with Uranus is it may mean that you need to, again, listen to your instincts and perhaps go outside of what the norm has been. Have the courage to be a little bit different. And that may mean going against, again, some very deep conditioning or fearfulness that perhaps inhibits you from really showing people just, how capable you are. And the Sun is really asking you to go for that golden prize. And with Mars and Pluto in such a stunning angle, you can find the deeper personal resources to go for what you need. It's also true to say that Venus climbs to the top of your scope to join up with the Sun on Friday. And someone in a position of influence can actually give you a testimonial, great feedback, put in a private word behind the scenes to help your situation. And generally speaking, in a romantic context, if things are going better for you, the right angle between Mars and Venus can create greater spice. Perhaps part of your innate needs that you're not acting upon as openly as you could do could be evoked by the tension between Mars and Venus. And then Venus moving into the 10th house could push you to show a bit more commitment to someone you really like, or if there's someone you're more committed to and it's going well, taking that next step moving in, setting a date to get married, living together for the first time, or buying a property, this kind of stuff. Venus into the 10th house can be really sweet. Or Venus moving into this area can see you raising your profile by interacting with others in positions of influence in a more successful way. Now that could come through sort of business forums, trade groups, or just locally mixing and mingling as much as is possible through COVID restrictions, perhaps through Facebook groups, but just reaching out a little bit more can be very positive for you. And having Mars and Uranus in your 12th house has affected your confidence a little bit, I feel, because you haven't felt at your optimum best. Your nervous system has felt a bit ragged, but I think Venus is coming in at the end of this week saying, look, other people can be really interested in what you have to offer, especially if you're very arty and creative. Now on Saturday we do have a full moon in your sector of emotion, so it's just saying to you, if you're going for the golden prize in terms of material success, make sure it feels right. So if you're applying for a job and it has the right hours and the right money, but at the interview you kind of know that you don't really bond with the people, don't get too caught up in, the status thing. Think about how it feels. It can be something that us air signs really have to practice. How does it feel? And I think that's really the essential story of this week, but there is enormous opportunities for you to thrive. Please stay safe, take care, good luck, and goodbye.